So how does this tie in to the people of South America? Right. Well, we have various sources, right, from conquistadors up until modern day, really, right, of proofs that the indigenous people of South America are actually the descendants of the lost tribes, the 10 tribes, which are namely the Northern Kingdom of Israel, right? So we're going into the history of the Northern Kingdom of Israel and how they got to this side of the earth, right? Substantiating that with the Bible. And then we're going to go into it further with history and with archaeology as well. And we are going to demonstrate why we believe and teach that that corresponds to areas in South America. All right.
Convert.
Now, so,
Go ahead.
so we have historical sources that are primary from the time of first contact with the indigenous peoples, right? We have the stories of when the indigenous peoples, or when a group of people left the other side of the world to come and inhabit this side of the world. And coincidentally, the scriptures say that the 10 tribes would be in Arsarith, or the Americas, observing the commandments up until the end time. Now, we see scriptures like Genesis 49 and Deuteronomy 33 that give you the description of the 12 tribes in the last days. So that's good to look at as well, because we're going to see a linguistic tie, an etymological tie, right, with this word Brazil right here, which coincidentally just so happens to be where the current would lead you if you were to come out of the Euphrates River into the Persian Gulf and sail to this side of the world. You would end up in Brazil, right?
And you got to remember also that when this happens, we have to eliminate all these country names like Peru, Bolivia, Brazil, because this didn't exist back then. It was just, I guess, virgin land, you would call it. They had no inhabitants, so they were the first people that got there. So they were the first to start creating this kingdom. And before it had names, or like Brazil, Peru, Bolivia, they made it their own kingdom, and they called it Tiwantinsuyu, which is the Quechua word for the four kingdoms, which you can see here.